later. Yeah. Let's get some Gabriel Knight going. I've got to get through this, man. I got to get through this game. I've got to finish it. There's so many other games I need to play. I want to get into Dark Forces 2 here. And yeah. Yeah. I've got to get back into X-Wing, all that kind of stuff. Comes running back, yes. There we go. Oh, wait. We didn't. I got to run the intro. Yeah, the enhanced version's still there for now. Wait. Why do I not have audio? This is weird. Oh, I know why I don't have audio. Hang on a second. Oh! Sorry, that was loud. Oh my god. For like nothing. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, I still had it switched over to optical on the other. You were literally just talking about this game with someone last night. Hope to play it soon. I have wanted to play it forever. I'm loving the story. I love the art. I love the music. Everything about it. The voiceovers, everything. But I hate these puzzles. Like, I really hate these puzzles. I can't say that about most Sierra games. Vast majority of the Sierra games, I love the puzzles too. This one just kicks my butt. Like, my brain is... They can be quite obtuse. I wouldn't say Discworld level of obtuse, but they make you do a whole lot of, like, pixel hunting and things like that. No idea what you're looking for. Sometimes not even really sure where to look for stuff. At one point, you're going to play the Anniversary Edition. Just try it and troll the dedicated fans that can't accept remakes. I'm good with remakes if they do it right. Looking at some of the stuff they did with the remake for this, I felt like they kind of undercut themselves in some ways. Like, it didn't quite live up to the same level of quality art. It almost felt like they should have used a more retro feeling style just to do it if it was cheaper. I will so get me the new System Shock tomorrow. Yeah. It's good. It's not an easy game though, Monafe. It's definitely a challenging one. You have to pay attention to what you're doing. We started bobbing our heads at the same time. It's good though. It's a good game. Yeah. Music is a little bit loud. Oops. That should have been at least a decibel or two lower. Hey, Sundog. Better now, all right. Did Toasty not go off, or did I just not hear it? Do I need to? We heard it. Okay, as long as you heard it, that's what matters. I was too busy listening to the music.
This is a castle, and we have many tapestries.
Ah, that's why. Okay, I understand. All right. I'm not gonna let this part play through because we've already seen that part of the intro. Gabriel going to H. We're only on day 3 in this game. Wait, did I not end the stream? Let's see. That's not the end of stream. Wait. Not a valid directory. Hang on a second. You played Colonel's Bequest earlier until the game suddenly froze when you left the house. So you had to quit. That stinks. Colonel's Bequest is a fantastic game. That is such a good one. And now you feel exhausted for gaming. It's one that's very similar to this in like its concept. Only I feel like they did a better job of making it so that you didn't feel completely lost. Like your whole goal in Colonel's Bequest is to go talk to everybody and investigate each room, like look around and see what's different. Ah, that's it. Save one. No? Oh, come on. The hell is it? Let's play file management. Hey, GoDappy, how you doing? I thought I had a different save folder, but apparently not. Did I manage to put it somewhere I shouldn't have? I don't understand. Oh. Speaking of witches' hats, Connecticut apparently decided after almost, 400 years or whatever to pardon all the witches that they convicted, prior to the U.S. being founded, of course. So if you're a witch who was convicted in Connecticut, 400 years ago, congratulations, you've been exonerated. That is a save. Right here, 19 save. Why is it not showing? Finally. I mean, right? So why am I not seeing? Oops, I can't keep that on my head. Sorry. Let's see. Well, Arvon lives in a 200 years old sea captain's home in Connecticut. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, well, I created a second save folder because I ended up with more saves. Yeah, I think it's max of 20 or something like that. And that is the folder. It's there. I created it, but for some reason, now I need to see what I did on the stream so I can make sure I'm looking at the right one. Let's see. Where did I save it? Hang on a second here. Looking at the highlight here from last week. Yeah, because I was playing around trying to figure out like the knothole in the confessional booth. Never could figure it out. I'll let it roll through because Here we go. All right. Saving it now. Change directory. Come on. See, even here, I was like looking for the folder. Weird. It's showing up there, but it's not showing up on mine. I saved it. That's so messed up. So my save is missing. After you confirm the save location, have you considered turning it on and off again? Always a good choice. Mystic, what are you doing? Are you trying to cause trouble? That's what he does best. Yeah, so it is not here. Hey, Cheekstree, how you doing? There should be a save here. There was no save file listed, but this is where I left off. Oh my god, this is weird. Maybe it starts looking at the file at 001. But you notice I didn't select anything. Check it out. Oh, now it shows up. But there was nothing there. It was blank before. Okay, whatever. Weird bug. I know, right? I just took a risk. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Now that I've figured out where my save was. Not that I made a whole lot of progress during that save in the last one. Do I have the right drive? Yep. Yeah, it loaded the right one. Hoopla. Is she gonna hoopla?
Come on, boys. Hoopla.
Hoopla. Can we pickpocket her? I guess we can.
Not a bad idea.
Oh
Baby, I love the way you
my god. What?
Madam Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her hip.
Yep, she wants me.
That was creepy. I think it was hiding at the top and you were in the middle of the screen and you in changing folder. Either that or it was black font on a black background. Things got a little racy there. The delay is really wrong for some reason for me. I'm going to refresh.
Thanks,
Oh.
boys.
Gabriel,
Okay, so what is this? You're about to hoopla up in here. I got it. Whatever it was I was to get. I don't want her to hoopla and make me wait, so what did I pick up?
this is
That.
the veil belonged to the fortune teller. It's covered with shiny iridescent sequin.
Okay.
This. Gabriel examines the
Ooh,
veil
what's
with
that?
a magnifying glass.
Thank you.
That sequin looks a little strange. Why, it's a snake scale.
Yeah, exactly, Lady
Cheer
Cat. That
5
was kind of my
Hopla and twerking Gabriel. Oh my.
thought. So, what do I do here? I don't understand. Hang on a second.
Gabriel examines. There's a. There's a snake scale.
So there's a snake scale there, but how do I get the snake scale?
Those two are. That I.
I'm really confused.
Gabriel examines the... There's a snake scale.
Did somebody call for the hoopla? It's a whole lot of hoop. So I've got a snake scale on this thing, but how do I get the snake scale off? I don't have options to pick anything up. All I can do is look at it. Maybe... How indeed. The Kazanu residence. Okay, let's go back to the police station. How might one pick... Oh, wait a minute. It's the same way I got it off of the grass or whatever it was in the... What do you call it? This. In the other scene.
Inconceivable!
There we go. Okay, so now we have 2 snake scales.
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the fortune teller. The iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Interesting how she pronounced that. I've never heard it pronounced like that.
The iridescent scale is hued olive green.
Oh, she doesn't say it again. Lake Pontchartrain. The way she pronounced it was unusual to me. So what do I do with the snake scale? Now that I have it.
Those two are...
Maybe... What's her name? Moonbeam. Almost called her Moon Unit. I'm like, who is this lady? What's her name?
Gabriel Nye, come in.
Careful, she'll be hoop-lying as well. Magentia. Pronunciation fail.
Please, be seated.
Be seated. Okay. Have I actually given her all this stuff yet?
Since Magenta has a snake, it might be the best not to discuss the snake scales with her.
Well, what if I want to? Maybe I want the freedom to ask bad questions.
The lead
Oh, that's that. Okay. Oh, what's up, hippie? Yeah, she really is, isn't she? Like, classic. I don't know what to do from here.
Well, I guess I'll be gone now.
The only vice is the absence of love.
I think
I've heard that. By now.
I think she's hitting on him too. Back to the bookstore. Maybe? I don't know.
Grody, man.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh, God, that
I
was
wish
awful.
you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you from here.
Especially in New Orleans, it's got to be hot as Hades. It's June. Any messages? Any messages, lady?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you know?
I told...
Do you have met?
Nope.
Tell me.
What else? Suit yourself. Sure. What?
Can't think of anything. Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
So nothing there. Love the bookstore tune, like a Sunday afternoon in Doc's. I mean, it is Doc CDCS. This is basically his opening to the stream. Is just playing this with the music over and over and over, which I think is kind of cool.
So, what's new, Grace?
What's
Good
new,
use of
Grace?
mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Have they got another line yet? Actually, I could just grab that.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Okay, maybe the museum. Maybe Worf knows something since he has a snake. Or it'll tell me the
I'll be
same
back
thing
later.
as
See ya.
moonbeams. and say, "Me has a snake. Perhaps you don't want to talk to him about that." Where is that? That is here.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight.
Why would Dr. John be interested in that scale?
I don't know. That's why I want to ask him. Duh. So what am I supposed to make an impression of with this goop? Who else would want to talk about a snake
Thanks a
scale?
lot. Bye now.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
Who else would talk about snake scales? He didn't seem to care. Cemetery doesn't matter. I don't know what to do in the Overlook. He doesn't know anything about them. What's the goop? It's a big glob of clay.
Cheer 5 as the link is still available. I do hope Weil can spare a few and donate. All donations goes to Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation to benefit the fight against cancer. Screw cancer.
Yeah, indeed, Echo. Thank you for the 5 bits. Isn't there a journal? There is a journal. However, it's only got these in it right now. These drawings that I made from the scene of a crime. There is tapes also. You can play back the audio for folks who've been chatting with you. Like, you can listen to the lecture and everything. Which was kind of cool. I like the idea of the tapes. You could play back the audio anytime you felt like it.
Mr. Knight, you're back. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. You're back. Oh, goody. I don't know.
Can you tell me anything about this? No, I'm afraid I can't.
Perhaps I'll show it to this guy now, actually. That's not a bad idea.
Can you tell me anything about this? No, I'm afraid I can't.
He's quite informative.
Can you tell me anything about this? No, I'm afraid I can't.
They couldn't afford like an extra 3 kilobytes on the CD-ROM to add a different response to this. How about this?
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I've never seen those symbols. Therefore, they're probably meaningless.
So that tells me he knows something.
I'm never wrong, Mr. Knight. Therefore, sure is not in my vocabulary.
That tells me he knows something and he's hiding it. What's that? Meme of the day? I got a pet termite and named him Clint because Clint eats wood. Echo. Echo. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so these drawings here, I guess, is what you mean. I mean, I see a lion, some kind of demon-like thing, maybe. I'm not sure what that is. A raid?
It's a raid from Noodle Beef Noodle.
Noodle!
Let's all give them a warm welcome.
I didn't even know you were still streaming. What are you up to? How are you doing tonight? I know it's super late where you are. It's got to be like 11 o'clock at night there. What were you playing? Hey, from both sides of the raid. The hell is going on here? I don't know, Aneki. I'm trying to figure it out myself. That's the problem. This game is kicking my butt. Welcome to the channel. I'm not making dad jokes. Blame Echo for the meme. Tell me about voodoo. I don't know it. Anything. I have no idea. You're spreading a message of importance. Or impotence. I'm not sure which. You're great at dad jokes, too, and I'm not even a dad. I had to revoke my dad license. I told too many bad ones. Where are your crime scene drawings? This is the crime scene drawings. Now, I also have not those.
This is the
I had something else, I swear it. Anyway, before I move in, I
Tier 5 is the
gotta
link
say
is
hello
still
to everybody.
available.
We had this
I
huge
do
raid
hope
come in with
Wild can spare
Noodle.
a few and
Thank
donate.
you so much, everybody. Thank you, Noodle,
Tier
for bringing
15
your
last bits in my
crew on
pocket.
over here. I really
I don't
appreciate
have
that.
anything important
What were
to
you
say.
playing tonight?
So,
Huh?
lem to you.
Thank you for the 5 bits. What can you tell me about Nodu? That's it. Nodu? Nudie?
Tier 5 as the link is still available. I do hope Wild can spare a few and donate. All donations goes to Damon Runyon
You were
Cancer
playing.
Research
Oh, that's right. You were
Foundation
doing
to
Indiana
benefit
Jones
fight against
in the Fate of
cancer.
Atlantis. Is that right?
Screw cancer.
I
A
forgot.
message
I
of
remember seeing that
importance.
one the other day.
Victomen. Ya num nuts.
Or yesterday. The days have just completely blurred this week. It's been a mess. God, it's been so busy at work. What do you think of it so far? I really enjoyed Fate of Atlantis. The puzzles were a little bit challenging, especially towards the end, but I really enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun. Great story to it, too. For those who are new to my channel, if you came in with the raid or if you just wandered in off the streets, my name is Bitterman and I play old PC games here.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
We talk about
Tier 1,
Loom.
so it's important to grab those boobs and nuts to be preemptive.
Oh my God, bye. Thank you for the bit. Croissant Taurus, thank you. Croissant Taurus, something like that. Thank you for the follow as well. But yes, I play old PC games. On Tuesday nights, we're currently playing Sierra or LucasArts only games. So this is the perfect thing. She's coming in here with some LucasArts games, right? And then on Thursday nights at 7 p.m., which is an hour from here, my time, because it's currently 6 p.m. here, I'm on GOGCOM. And, well, I haven't really fully decided what I'm playing this Thursday, but we'll find out soon enough. Who knows?
Corgo 10, it is shop.
Noodle, I understand. Go get some rest. You need to sleep. If you're going to work tomorrow, you don't want to be unrested. Thank you so much for that raid. If you're not following Noodle, give her a follow right now. Do it now. And on Fridays and Sundays, you'll catch me playing. In the morning, you'll catch me playing pretty much anything. Pretty much 80s, 90s, and right now we're actually playing something from 2006. A little game from a series you might be familiar with called Just Cause, the original, and I'm finding out just how bad that game really was. But it just shows how good the dev team was because they significantly improved it with 2. 2 was an absolute joy. The first one, it's passable. That's about all I can say. She's quite the noodle, the noodliest of noodles. And following the conclusion of Just Cause, which should happen on Friday morning. There's only like 5 or 6 missions left, and they're relatively short, provided I get through them without having to get so frustrated like I did on the last mission Sunday afternoon. We're going to move on to Blade Runner. Pardon me for just a moment. I'm really sorry. Okay, that had jalapenos in it, and that's really uncomfortable. Oh, boy. Holy crap! Holy crap! Beniz! Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing, Beniz? The Star Gamer, thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that.
Awesome. It's a raid from Benez256. Let's all give them a warm welcome.
Oh. Beniz, what were you playing tonight, huh? What were you up to? Draconic Dude, Jabu, Heart of Mithril, Kaylee Lou. Welcome in, everybody. If you came in on the raid, you're lurking. Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. How are you all doing? Bitow.
What the fuck? What
Beniz,
the fuck?
the way. When did The Way come out? I was just talking about Just Cause. We've been playing Just Cause this past Friday and Sunday.
What the fuck?
And, which that came out in 2006. That's one of the newest games I've played on my channel in a long time. Even newer than... Well, no, I take that back. I mean, we did Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, but aside from a series that I was trying to complete. Defy. Oh, yes. Wow, 2016, but it's a one-time only. Gotcha. Excuse me. If you stream for GOG, do you get someone to feed you while streaming too? Well, that was coffee.
Ahoy!
And she made dinner for the kiddo and herself, and they were just finishing up. She just gave me a taste of it. Whew. To wash away the modernity, you need to play an Atari 2600 game. Can I suggest Kaboom or River Raid? Kaboom was so much fun. Ahoy! How's it going, Stalio? Digi, how are you doing? Sneaking in here like that. Trying to catch everybody who came in.
What the fuck?
Isn't E.T. It is an Atari game. I actually got to do an early consumer test of E.T. as a kid. My mother got, I don't know, out of a newspaper or something like that. And where they were doing a consumer test of that and Raiders of the Lost Ark for the Atari 2600 before the game came out, and they gave us $20 each to do it. I was probably 8 years old at the time, and I remember sitting in a room. They had a video cassette player. It was like one of the first times I ever actually got to see a video tape player playing something back. And they showed us footage of people playing the games, and they said, here's how the game works, told us all about it. And then we all went into another room where we had, where they paired us up with couples, in my case, my mother and myself, and we got an Atari 2600 and a television set, and we could play it. We got to spend time playing E.T. and then some time playing Raiders of the Lost Ark. And honestly, when we were playing it, I didn't think it was a bad game. I mean, I didn't think it was a great game. I enjoyed River Raid and stuff more, but, it was one where we ended up buying it eventually. You're alive, thank you. I hope you're doing well. I'm alive. Iron, welcome in, sneaking in like that. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in with a raid. I don't know which raid you came in with. We've only had like 3 in the past 30 minutes. Welcome in. You're surprised there's no Doom for Atari 2600, or maybe I'm wrong? Well, the Atari 2600, the official development and all that stopped. I think the last game came out like 1990 or something. You snuck in with Benez. That was a good raid to come in on, huh? I think was 1990. I remember seeing this somewhere recently, but it was really, really late.
Many new friends in Britannia.
Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that, Aaron. I saw this recently as somewhere like 89 or 90, 91, long before Doom came out. But that's not to say someone didn't create a cartridge and put Doom on Atari 2600. I would not discount the possibility of somebody doing that. You played Amber Star on the Atari ST emulator. Nice. For some reason, you enjoyed E.T. on Atari as a kid. I mean, I did too, but I was like 8 years old. I didn't care. Hey, Artyom. How's the new digs going, man? I was lurking. And then when you raided into, whose channel was it? Was it Doc's channel?
Lady Cat 76.
I forget. You raided into somebody's channel, and I thought you'd ended. You start the move on Friday. Nice. Lady Cat, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for that. Not sure why you were was not following, but have definitely been here before. Oh, well, there you go. You might have come in on a different raid. Mystics. Looking like he wants down. You okay, buddy? You okay?
Hey, did you see him earlier when he rolled off the table?
Yeah, when he landed in the chair. Silly cat. Bless Kitty. Yep. There's the Mystic. Aw. He was getting into the cam for everybody. She ran away. It was the kiddo's fault. Logic, how you doing? Bito Kiddo. Bito Kid plus Bito Cat. There's the kiddo. He's so ready to play. Look at him. Hang on a second. Don't hit him in the face. Oh, my goodness. So funny. Seeing the cat, you visited your friend and stayed with at his place for 2 nights, and he has a cat, and you were traumatized by existing. It hid for the whole time I was there. Cats are funny. Some cats are not very people friendly. Like they only really come out and allow their favorite humans, for the lack of a better description, what they consider their family to be a part of them. Now, I had a cat who was not necessarily people unfriendly. Like he wasn't violent or anything. Like he wouldn't bite people. In fact, he never bit anybody. He only ever bit me because I deserved it. Usually, I'd be teasing him. But he would go and hide. And after about 30 minutes, if you weren't really loud or making a lot of noise, like a loud talking person or making a lot of noise, banging stuff around or running around and being wild, he would eventually come out. And he might even come up to you and let you pet him. Mystic, he seems to be fairly people-friendly. He doesn't seem to care much. My mother had a cat that if somebody came to the front door, like knocked on the door or rang the doorbell, she'd run to the door like a dog. There's Stash. Stash was pretty people-friendly. It wasn't aggressive either. It just hid and it opened up a little. But the issue was you got AFib the first night and ran to the toilet. Oh, gotcha. 20 times a night. And then it hit again. Yeah. Art of Mithril, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Go get some rest. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Again, if you came in with any of the raids or if you're just new to my channel, you'll catch me here on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is about an hour and 10 minutes ago. If you want to round that time back to what your time zone is. And then, of course, you can catch me on GogCom on Thursdays at 7 p.m., which is 50 minutes from now, actually.
Great hat, man.
Turkey, or what are you trying to tell me, Bennis? I'll get that here in a second. And on Thursdays on GogCom, we'll be playing either new releases or promos, one of the two. I'm looking forward to playing some new games, so we'll see. Let me grab that turkey. Right. I'm surprised nobody didn't come in here and start typing exclamation point fart when Noodle rated. Play new games on your old hardware. Yeah, exactly. Well, last Thursday we played Splinter Cell, and we did that on the XP machine just for fun.
What the fuck?
Cats gotta know you're not a threat. It's just survival. Yeah, exactly. And some cats, they're just really friendly. Hang on, please. I know. Here we go. And then, of course, everything just gets lit up around here. You paid for a real turkey? Not a fake one. I don't have a real turkey. It's not Thanksgiving here. Of course, we know some people who have turkeys. Live ones. Just drive up and down the street around here. We'll probably find somebody with turkeys. I got a turkey standing behind me. Does that count? She deserved it. And she has the nerve to ask what she did.
What did I do?
I rest my case. You could try the country of Turkey. That's a long drive. I don't think my car would make it through the Atlantic. Where the whole turkey on the head might be a bit complicated. Ben, I'd be really worried that it might have to, do the thing Just drive the other way. Okay, so I'll drive to California. Then I'll have a problem getting through the Pacific. No, you're welcome, Cybertrucker. But I mean, you know, that's the issue. I'd be really worried it would have to go, and then I'd be worried. You might catch an icy day across the Berings. That's true. I could try to go back the way people came to the Americas, right? Just drive up to Alaska and then drive across to Russia. Wait. Maybe I'll just get in an airplane and fly. Just got to hop the gap over to Siberia. Hey, Winter Slice, how are you doing? Anyway. So, I'm going to be really honest about Gabriel Knight. I'm loving the game. It's Russia. It's fine. But my problem is I'm starting to have less fun with it because I'm having such a hard time getting any kind of movement. Gabe is so good. I love the game. The story and everything is fantastic. I'm having a hard time progressing in it. Where are my crime scene photos? The only crime scene photos... You talking about these two? Now, I have this one. It's not this one that you're looking for, right? So play Gabriel 2. You'll never forget it. I keep hearing the second one's better. I mean, if the second one is that good. Got to call Ken Williams on the helpline. I mean, we could try that. I tried that. Did I try that? Was that last Tuesday, wasn't it? Where was the... Oh, here we go. Did you already talk with the cringe dude here? I did, yeah. I was just showing him a bunch of stuff, and he's lying to me about the drawings that I took down from the tomb. And he's telling me a bunch of BS about...
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
No, I'm afraid I can't. I am going to talk to him again, because there might be something new. Let's just talk to him. Actually, hang on a second. Let's show him the...
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
No, I'm afraid I can't.
Okay, so in that case...
Mind if I pick your brain?
Not if it will get you out of my office.
No, so you were at a festival that had a pagan kind of medieval fair part. It's where I got COVID. Ooh. And you saw Geralt von Rivia there? That's awesome. Did you copy the designs from under the body? Oh yeah, that was the ones that are in the journal. I'll go back and we'll check it again just in case I missed something. Did he sing the song? One of the tribes were singing? What, toss a coin to your witcher? Did you at least have fun though, Monafe, at the Ren Fair? Because we really enjoy those. We just don't really get them around here. They closed the one down that we had in this area like 10 or 12 years ago. Hartridge wouldn't lie. He's the most honest character in the entire game. I get the impression he's a big fat lying head. No, but he looked hot. Oh man. The journal pics looked like your dream images, not the crime scene drawings. I can go try again. Oh, spoil it. I don't care. Spoil it. Tell me what I'm doing. Shoot, you can give me a play-by-play.
If you take notes during my lecture, you wouldn't have to ask.
I don't have to take notes. I recorded your lecture there, buddy.
Do you know? I'm not in the... I'm not... What?
That's just...
You already said...
Let's see.
What else can you... If there's more... What
anything?
As I said,
yep.
You know, I'm not a zoologist, Mr. Knight. What? I'm not a... Do you... I'm not... Do you... Secret voodoo hound for? Where, Mr. Knight?
New Orleans.
Well, I don't know anything about a secret hound for in New Orleans. But if you find something along those lines, let me know.
Okay, so we actually got something different that time.
You know,
Kinda.
Tell me what. Well, like any religion, the beliefs can tend toward positive or negative ends. Can be used for good or evil. Christianity.
It's still on day 3,
has its
yeah.
doppelganger, Satanism. Anytime you attempt to set up an icon to explain evil, you invite some warped mind to worship it. The same is true of voodoo. There are those who are drawn by and desire personal power from the darker, bloodier Loa.
All right. Blue Spark, how you doing? One of your favorite lines from for your brother and you playing this back is, Gabriel does not need that now. And we use that in response to questions family gathered. One of my favorite lines actually come of games that I use all the time like that is actually from Gothic. Nothing to be had there. It's just too perfect. Is the game sound a little bit low? Perhaps. Let me... It was really loud before, so I did lower it. Let's see if we can get him.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
I'm not in the habit of repeating myself, Mr. Knight.
I may have to lower the music in game. Yeah, you found the music a bit loud earlier. Part of the problem is that the music that you're hearing is MIDI. It's being played back in the MIDI player. And that actually might be a little bit quiet. Hopefully it doesn't overwhelm, because it is running a bit quiet at the moment. And then the actual game audio is coming from a digital output source on the old Pentium 2 here. So they're two separate feeds.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
A Schottenjäger?
I'm afraid I can't help you there, Mr. Knight. There have been several articles written about me, Mr. Knight, as well as blurbs on my book jackets. If you want a biography, read.
You have to use the clay
Tell me
today.
more about human sacrifice.
I wouldn't dwell on it. Most voodoo sects probably haven't seen a human sacrifice for several generations. I wouldn't.
Okay. So what about...
Your lecture was terrific.
Oh, you think so? You were snoring so loud I didn't think you'd heard it.
All right, so let's go ahead and try the crime scene again, and we'll see if there's like some drawings I can get, because I swear I've gotten everything from there.
Goodbye.
Let's see. Do I ever play The Riddle of Master Lu? I know the game. Isn't that a Ripley's Believe It or Not game? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Hang on a second. Pretty sure the clay is the only thing you have left for today. Okay. Let's see. The drawings I have already. So I've only got 2 drawings. This one and this one, which came off of the tomb. This didn't come from here. You always... How's it going, Mouse, by the way? It's good to see you. Always wanted to play it, but never got to play it. I remember reading the walkthrough in the 90s in your gaming magazine without having the game. I've wanted to play it because I've always found Ripley's Believe It or Not somewhat cheesy and fun at the same time. I'm missing some sketches. Try the crime scene. So we're at the crime scene now.
Gabriel's already done the best he could at copying those lines.
See, I've got those.
There's no... Gabriel's already... Gabriel... There's... Gabriel does not particularly want to mess with the bloody sand.
From the previous crime? What previous crimes? I've only got this one. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh my God. Gabriel. What am I missing?
Gabriel does...
So what crime scene am I missing? There were some, yeah. Okay, so here's my inventory. We have this.
Those two are
The photo, you know. Yeah, I've got the 2 photos we got from the folder. You know, one of mostly the copier machine. We got the copier machine. Yep. We did that. And the copier machine, was that? No, where was it? They do call it the Voodoo Murders from the start, plural. Well, it is, but I've only found this one. This is the only crime scene I know of. What other crime scene am I missing? Because we've got Grandmother Knight's house, Tulane University, Getty Estate. Of course, going back into the French Quarter, we've got the cemetery, Cazanou residence, the police station. Go to Mostly. I did the tracing of the symbols. Yep, from the cemetery. So we've got this here. See, there's and we even took it to Moonbeam. She translated it for us. What it means, I don't know. At the police station, Mostly will let you see the patterns from the other crimes. Yeah, that's the tomb stuff.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see.
Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
Okay.
Can I ask you?
Let's see.
What's the state?
I told.
Oh, big game moment, eh? Take a photo. I did the photo thing. We did the photo thing, and how did I do that? What was the trigger for that?
Tell me about yourself.
What else do you want to know?
Oh, we did that too, where he puts on where he goes to the Cazanou residence and he puts on the priest shirt and the collar and slicks his hair back and everything. Let's see. I don't know if I gave this to him or not.
That's nice, but I'm busy with the real investigation.
Yeah, see, he doesn't care about that.
I have this. I have this.
That's nice, but
Oh, yeah, got to fix my hair as an excuse. That's when you go out and grab the file off of the lady cop's desk and then you copy it. I did do that. But now that you say that, where is it? I know, I did it, but I don't understand. I know what to do. Just, okay.
Anything else?
So, how do I get
Can I ask you about something? You're the...
Maybe I didn't pick them up. Maybe I scanned them and forgot to pick them up. I did go to a sketch artist. He did something. I forget now what it was. That was weeks ago. Oh, okay. So could it possibly be that it's actually sitting on the copier? I never picked it up. Because I had to put the file folder back.
Ciao, baby.
There's a photo. Gabriel is standing. It looks. Gabriel cannot see anywhere.
I did pick up the. Well, let me make sure. Hang on a second. I gotta figure this out. So. I did do this bit, yeah. I know I did this bit. I remember it, but I don't remember what I did with the results of the scan, the photocopy. It's not until day 4. Well, I did. I went to the artist because you know, I had to do something with the hot dog stand, and then I went to the artist, and I got that little boy to go into the center portion of Jackson Square, and he got the drawing or whatever. I've done all that, but I don't remember what I did with what I got off the photocopier. Oh, until the next day. Okay. So I'm wasting my time here. The suit doesn't open.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Have a good one.
Okay. Yeah, I have the clay. I don't know where to take the clay or what to do with an impression. We'll just go here. Okay.
Those two objects, this is the, those.
Go to the bar? Okay. Oh, come on. Here we go. Napoleon House. All right. So I've already taken care of this guy. I gave him the juice, the gambling juice. Didn't you see something you could have made an impression of? Something that someone wouldn't let you take from their place?
That tabletop has an inlaid chessboard.
Maybe in the Voodoo Museum?
So, how do you feel now?
Couldn't be better.
Hi, how's it going?
It's been worse.
Did anyone show you something small? Oh my god. I don't know what to answer to any of these questions. Old lady. Well, yeah, there's a few old ladies in this game. You got oh no, yeah. So Kazanu, she did. And I went to Kazanu and spoke to her, and she showed me, like, I forget what it was that was in that little box.
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
Hey, Epic. Your flesh capped cheese wheel. What? Stalio. Guess I could go back here. So I guess I'll put on my priest outfit again.
All right, but this is private.
It's private, but you're doing it on the front porch. Oops.
The things I do for my art.
Yes. Who is it?
It's Father McLaughlin again.
It's Father McLaughlin back again, don't you know?
Yes, Father. Come on.
Right, Rev Brown. I mean, you know. He's going to hell for that one.
Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Grody, man.
What can I do for you?
Father McLaughlin.
Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions, Madame?
If you wish, Father.
It is for a good cause. It really is. Okay.
Can I see that?
Wait.
Bracelet?
The snake bracelet.
I'm not sure. The first blessing.
That's what it was.
And I'd like to re-bless it.
All right.
Not sure
I
the
do
blessing
admire your
took.
thoroughness, Father.
Fada.
Here's the bracelet, Father.
Bless this bracelet of a snake, even though its vibes aren't great. Let it do nobody harm when they wear it on their arm. Voodoo spirits, go away. Don't come back another day.
No, you're right, Epic. We did
And
this
now,
last week.
Let us pray.
All right. So this is what we use this on.
Gabriel has a thought about the clay.
Bless, oh bless this circlet of silver. Take the curse, oh take it, Wilbur.
Wilbur?
A lovely blessing, mon père.
Yes, I think it made a lasting impression.
But
Here you go.
Oh my God.
I feel so much better now.
She does. Okay, great for her. So that's it, I guess. Joins the chat and gently, forcibly
Gabriel
nudges.
cannot open the front hall. He only needs to walk there.
Maybe I don't want to walk there. Jeez.
Well, madame, I must be going.
I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious what you're doing. Why
Father.
couldn't they just set it up to
know
say,
how
okay,
busy
you want to
must
leave?
be tending your flock.
I'm not going back on the street looking like this.
But I don't wanna. Yeah, right? Okay. So what am I doing with this now? Huzzah!
Hey, Grace. Here I am.
Oh boy, party time.
So we made a clay impression of this thing. What does that mean?
It's a clay mold of Madame Kazunu's snake bracelet.
It's really unfortunate too because he just grabbed this clay off the riverbank. Like, that's nasty. You know, someone who told you he used to be a jeweler. Is there a stereotype in this? I feel like there's a stereotype in this one. Hang on a second. I'd forgotten who it was that told me they
I'm
were a
going
jeweler,
out.
but I'm going to take on the
See
stereotype.
ya.
Because I feel like that's what's going to be. Okay. So now we have this goop.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this? A clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know. And I owe you one. Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it, pal. Actually, it'll be a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game. I'll have the bracelet tomorrow. Meet me here.
Wow.
Great. Thanks.
A lot of what you loved growing up was so problematic. Yeah, I mean, I get it. And it's not a bad stereotype. I mean, it really isn't. But it's still technically a stereotype. Playing this game in sessions weeks apart does kind of set you up for failure unless you have a ridiculous memory. Exactly. But generally speaking, most games that I do on Tuesdays aren't quite this challenging. This one just has a lot of puzzles that don't really give you a lot of great leads. So you spend an awful lot of time going around to various places, pixel hunting things, and then trying to figure out how to mix them and match them. Oh.
I knew you'd miss me.
So I came back. Mm-hmm.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Yeah, we can tell. So now what? He took our clay mold. We have to wait until the next day before we can get the cast that he's going to make of it. So aside from the flashlight here, This is all we got left. 2 snake scales. The crime scene photo. I still don't know where the other crime scene is. What other crime scene? Like, where did we go? Gabe also
got some things
like
I
to
need to do.
yeah, he
Don't
would.
hurry back on my account.
I feel like there used to be a hint module built into this game, like I told you, tasks that were still left undone. Yeah. Well, let's see. I don't think the CD-ROM actually has the manual on it. Install.txt. BD195. What patches are there? Okay. In a Sierra game? How's it going, T-Pat? Roberta Williams must be turning over in her grave, and she's not even dead yet. Yeah, like in the menu function. There is one here, so I'll show you this. If you go into the, not that. Yeah, here we go. So you've got this. Hints. Gabriel Knight is a challenging game. Don't be afraid to take advantage of hints to avoid frustration and increase your enjoyment of the story. See page 32 and 33 of the Gabriel Knight Sons of the Father's technical manual for details on Sierra's hint line. Just make vague suggestions. You know, at this point, tell me. I just... The heck is... Oh, okay. That's a restart. Let's see what... oh, I don't have this on GOG. I got this on Steam. That's right. Tell me about it. A few days ago, you were restoring a Millennium special of a show that was incredibly popular around 2000. There was a part of people around the world celebrating the new millennium with breakfast at Tiffany's level of Asian stereotyping, though at least by a Chinese guy in a black... Oh my God, really? I don't think it's necessary, but you should return to the fortune tellers. You should turn... Okay, we can do that. We've got the snake scale off of it. I assume that's the most important part. Have they interviewed Crash yet? Crash? Careful. She's going to want a hoopla.
I think this veil...
Hey, look! It gave me points. Hey, Kabukos. New Gollum game is poo? Really?
You have no idea. Well, darling, you're such a sweetie to return a lady's delicates and so handsome as well.
Well,
And since you have such a clear interest in fortune-telling,
interest?
let me see your hands. They look so strong. Perhaps they will make both our fortunes clear, no?
I wish something would.
Strong. Yes, and yet so delicate and flexible.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh, good. I see a mysterious woman in your immediate future.
Madame Lorelei winks at Gabriel knowingly.
She is a dangerous one. Dark and beautiful. Ah, I see the road of your life forking.
Well.
Very soon.
The blood drains from Madame Lorelei's face in an instant. Sweat beads on her upper lip.
Are you okay?
What?
Oh God! Beware! Beware!
What just happened? What the devil was that?
What is it about me lately?
Okay. Nobody cared about it 23 years ago, but oh boy, there would be a massive. Yeah, it's certain. I mean, at least in this instance, even though it was a stereotype, I think it was designed for the purpose of giving you a hint. And sadly, I just picked up on that. Let's see. New Gollum game. Well, that's not giving me anything. Oh, I see why. It broke the link. That's why. Graphically, that looks pretty weak. Just that one screenshot. That looks pretty weak. Yeah, that's a better, easier link. Did you already go to the Getty tomb today? Not today. I can now. Actually, no, I take that back. I did go to the Getty tomb today. Can I exit here? I can't exit here, can I? Knee deep in the hoopla. I haven't talked to anybody named Crash. I have no idea who Crash is. Okay, yeah, not yet. So we'll go up here. We'll go to the Getty tomb just in case. I swear I did that last week, but I don't remember for certain. Don't hurry or anything there, Gabriel. Yeah, because I didn't even realize you could keep going this way. Oh, my God. What? Wait.
Malia.
Mr. Knight, what are you doing here?
My family's tomb is here.
Mine too.
I noticed. Subtle.
Subtle.
Well, Mr. Knight, if there's nothing else.
Don't go. I need to talk to you.
Whatever for.
I can't stop thinking about you. I've been in your thoughts too. I can see it in your eyes.
Mr. Knight, you don't know anything about me. I'm not in a position to get involved.
I've said that a million times myself, but this is different. I think we both know we can't fight it. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this.
Oh, I can't
so
either.
So many obligations. My family is very traditional. You wouldn't understand.
Hey, I love tradition. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof 100 times.
Oh, God.
This isn't a musical, Mr. Knight. We live in different worlds.
Look, I know you've got more money than God. Do you think I care? Do you think that's why I'm saying this?
No, I don't.
Why don't you come see my world? I have a little bookshop, St. George's on Bourbon.
I know.
See? I knew it. You're crazy about me, too. Come back tonight. Please. My world isn't so bad.
I'm sorry, but there's no place for someone like you in my life. Not now, not ever.
Oh.
Damn it.
She ran away. So, just so you know, the voice of Malia Getty, the one that he was just talking to, is also the same lady who did the voice of the voodoo lady in Monkey Island series. So, Gollum. Now, I got a question. I don't know really anything about the Gollum game itself. I'm just aware that it came out. Is this supposed to be like pre The Hobbit? And if so, how far ahead of The Hobbit is this? Because I know Gollum was supposed to be a halfling who was corrupted by the ring itself, and he hid himself away in underground for a long time, and slowly the corruption and dark power of the ring changed him. It's supposed to be young Gollum. So shortly after he began changing then. Huh. You don't know anything about me. You met Crash. He's the punk that Mosley was in. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's see. You looked so comfortable when I grabbed you by the arms that first time. Let me do it again. I think she's saying no, bro. Yeah, right. Snaps him. Boop. All right. So is there something here that she dropped or left?
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled.
You have returned.
Get it.
Welcome back, Godappy. You actually did that to somebody at work today. Oh, what? You mean...
There's a small...
Good Tuesday, Sir Citizen Unknown. How you doing?
The plate is locked in position. There's a keyhole on the plate. But Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
And it was a full-price height game, so I'll probably wait personally. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right. So is that all we needed to do here then, I guess? I don't really see anything else.
Handsome, isn't? Two enormous vases.
Vases.
Enormous vases.
Oh!
A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen.
Well, that isn't a hint to something, or likely. That sounds painful epic. The Gollum game takes place after The Hobbit, but before the Fellowship of the Ring. Okay, so he's relatively old Gollum then. I don't remember the exact age Gollum was. I just know that by the time Bilbo found him in The Hobbit, he was pretty old at that point. That's enough romance for one day, right? It mostly just burns. Yes, I know that feeling. I know exactly what you're referring to.
This too.
Kind of a pup tent for the dead.
Pup tent for the dead.
This old tomb has a sword carved into the stone. Gabriel.
Let's see.
There's no need. The tomb doors would be impassive to anything that doesn't work on the lock plate.
Oh, this isn't that bad. 10 seconds later. Please make it stop.
Why do that to the angel? There's no need to write. There's no
Quizno. You have toured some of these cemeteries. Ooh. They can be quite interesting. I haven't been to New Orleans. I've driven I've driven past it, but I've never actually gone into it.
There's no need. There's no using that. There's no need to write on that.
Gab. Wait. Just go back to the map? Okay. But see, it's stuff like that, too, that kills me.
I am making many new friends in Britannia.
Enad Buds, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. But this is one of the things that kills me about this game. That, you know, you could You have no clue that you're supposed to go back to the cemetery and go all the way to the Getty tomb. Meaning, there's nothing that I can remember that says at some point you're going to need to go back to the tomb and you'll run into Malia Getty. So you could literally go all over the place and never realize what you're missing. Funny you have been to New Orleans and remember almost nothing except the dude who wanted to fight you on Bourbon Street. He partied just a little too much, I guess. You have watched some of the urban explorers visit some cemeteries after seeing that? Nah, I'm good. There are a lot of interesting cemeteries along the south coast of the U.S., particularly where there were lots of early settlements. Like, for example, St. Augustine's got quite a few that are really intriguing. The butler did literally tell you that Malia would be at her family's tomb today. Of course, that was like a month and a half ago. I mean, that was a long time ago, and I don't remember it. Did you try a hand grenade? If I had one, I absolutely... Oh, wait, no, you're talking to Winter Slice. I don't know. I don't know where to go. Like, I don't know where to begin, so I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do to trigger the next day.
Phew, it's humid out there. Made it back, though.
Oh, joy.
The one they explored weren't that long abandoned and still very active in decomposition. Well, they should be underground. It shouldn't be an issue. Unless you're digging them up. That's a different story. They're awesome, but make sure to share it. It's like, ooh, they're still juicy.
St. George books, could you...
Yeah, she'll research things. I was going to
Bryce?
check and see if I could get her
What's
to
up?
research something.
Could you do...
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Do you have...
Nope. Black voodoo? Now, what are you getting yourself into?
Nothing you need to know about. Do you?
Well, you just
I know
asked
there
her.
are dark forms of any major religion. Where there's a yin, there's a yang.
Speaking of yin and yang...
But no, I don't know anything really about voodoo, dark or otherwise. Sorry.
Okay.
Are you?
You are desperate. I told you I can't help you.
I think part of the difficulty is that this version of the game seems to be missing some hint elements. Quite possible, yeah. He was being sneaky, tried to shoulder check me hard enough to give him an excuse to start something. Oh, wow, really? There were some back in the 90s. I mean, if I really, really wanted to, I could... Hang on a second here. I don't have it on GOG. That's the thing. So you did an epic dodge and walk away. Not exactly a dramatic conclusion, but I didn't... Yeah, I mean, it's never... There's never really... It should almost never happen. Like, you should just always try to walk away from things like that. Wow, Polybridge 3 is out now? Good lord, I didn't even got to 2 yet. All right, let's see. I'm going to download the game again and see. Well, crypts usually have less. Well, that's true. If they're in a coffin, a sealed coffin inside the sarcophagus, inside the tomb, That should still keep it from being too... But I get it, yeah. But it was interesting to seeing the channels for that run up. Ooh. Glad I've already had dinner. Thank you very much. That's just not right. So it wouldn't drip out from the front and all that. I never thought about that. That's kind of intriguing because the reason why they have so many above ground tombs in New Orleans is because it's below sea level there. All right, let me check the game folder and see if the hint book's in there. There it is. Okay. Manuals. Well, I've got the manual for it. That's one thing. But that's not the hint book. You were going to say goodnight. Have a good one and stream. Oh, you're going to say a good night. Have a good one and stream. Thank you so much, Pi. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the help. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just being you. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Glad to be here. And also cool to see another bald streamer. Watch Rig and Doc. Good streamers. Good folks. Doc's awesome. Rig's awesome.
I'm bald as fuck.
Indeed. I don't see a hint book. Sometimes they dump the hint book in the folder with the game, and I don't see the hint book. I am bald as fuck.
I'm bald as fuck.
Wait, was it Bitterman? No, I can't remember what the command was. Oh.
That's right, you stupid son of a bitch!
What have you started? Oh god, I can't even remember my own sound effects command. It's not one that gets used very often, so there it is, Dr. No, that's it. I should have guessed it was a James Bond reference. Alright, so I reinstalled the game on Steam because that's actually how I have this game. Incoming ads for you non-subscribers. Oh, Use your
man.
Twitch Prime now. Ads are coming, sorry about that. The only thing that was included with it was the manual. It doesn't have a hint book, which is unfortunate. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, well, it started out with Riggs. I just didn't change it because, well, Riggs was already there, so I left it. I'm sure I can get the hint book somewhere. I mean, I got walkthroughs. I'm trying to find something that I can use that isn't going to directly tell me. Oh, here we go. Think you need to make a paste bin with all the sound commands. Epic, yeah, we were actually talking about that. And Hummicker did a spreadsheet with a bunch of with the sound commands on them. And one thing that is going to happen that's going to change is something I've already done, in fact, is I will update this every Saturday morning. The very first thing that pops up is going to be whatever new ones, and then there's a 3-second delay, and then it shows the rest. The 3-second delay is going to go away, and the 3 spammy messages that come up afterwards.
I'm stupid. Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Is going to be replaced with a link to that spreadsheet or to some other location that you can just go to. So that's ultimately what's going to happen. Did you ask Grace to do any research to try that? If that doesn't end the day.
I'm bald as fuck.
I'm going to do this first. I'm going to go take a quick bio break because I really need a moment. Give me just a few minutes here. I'm going to stretch. And when we come back, I'll figure out what the heck I'm doing. In the meantime, rock and roll.
I'll be back in a jiffy.
right. Welcome back. Let's see. What time is it? It is just after 7 o'clock. Nice. All right, we got a couple hours here. Let's see. We were talking about getting Grace to do some research. Should try that. If that doesn't end the day, try talking to the artist in Jackson Square. How about we do that? Let's talk to the artist, because I've just tried doing research with her, and she didn't have any... he's like, I can't think of anything, so we don't have anything there we can research.
I'm going out.
See ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Okay. Jackson Square back. Oh, no. Well, that's all right. We can go there from Cathedral. Just go down the front door. I don't know what I was thinking. He runs through the church. He's like, get me out of here. All right, there he is. I don't think I've talked to him since I gave him the stuff. Maybe that's why I don't have the papers anymore.
How's it going today?
What? Oh, it's only you. Man, I have been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out.
This is it, yeah.
There's just something creepy.
You finished it?
Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here.
Wow, this is
That's
great.
what I'm missing.
Uh-huh. Just don't, like, blow up the planet with it or something, okay?
I didn't mean to upset you.
Ah, forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it, and good luck.
There we go. Well, that's good.
The artist is unable...
Okay. 1 whole point. Yay, thank you. 1 whole point. Don't step on that guy's toes. He's just busy drumming. A markdown gist on GitHub? What is that?
It's getting late. Gabriel
That's it.
decides to go home
That's
for
it.
the day.
Day 4 coming right up. Like a good neighbor, Gabe Knight is there. There's Getty.
Excuse me. I'm going inside.
Oh, excuse me. I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he here?
Really couldn't say for certain, but in the morning...
Gracie, say goodnight.
I think she might have been a little jealous.
I didn't think you would.
I didn't think I would either.
Your eyes. Oh, I could show you around a little. Yeah, it's not much, but...
Please, don't. I couldn't focus on much of anything right now.
Yeah, I know. God, what is it about you?
Just shut up and kiss me.
Okay, this is like a dime store romance novel. Seriously?
Look at the size of those knockers.
Wait. I was expecting it to narrate that, and it didn't. I feel cheated. I didn't read that. What the heck did it say?
Inconceivable!
I feel robbed.
You're not speaking to me this morning?
Don't be silly. I just have nothing to say.
Have it your way.
So she's literally just not going to talk to him. Okay. Yeah, I know that's today's newspaper. I want to read it. Thank you very much.
Times-Picayune, dated June 21st, 1993. Gabriel's eye is immediately drawn to an article about the voodoo murders. He scans it quickly.
I don't believe this. They've closed the case.
What case?
The voodoo murders case. The paper says that the police have learned that the murders were the result of an underworld cartel war, and that the war is over.
That's not good.
It's ridiculous. What about the killers? And the voodoo angle, they never got anything on that.
I know you were into it, Gabriel. But if it's over, that's hardly a negative. Anyway, if you're that upset, why don't you talk it over with your pal Mosley?
You don't get it, Grace. Just forget it, okay?
Gabriel decides to check his horoscope, despite his disgust. Death walks close to you today. Resist temptation, lest his eye fall on you too.
Well, that's grim. Okay. Oh!
So, what's new, Grace?
Something.
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Well, that's pretty cool, Epic. I just now saw that link. That's actually really cool. Useful commands. I like it. I like it. So I wonder, how could that be attached in the chat? See, that's my question. That could be useful.
Got a minute, Grace?
Now,
What's
if you
up?
could do rigs, oh my goodness. Let's see.
Nope.
No messages.
Could you do?
Sure.
I have a pattern I need you to
Hey,
research.
chill.
How interesting. What is it?
It's a reconstruction of the tracings they found around the murder victims. The ones done in flour and blood.
Ugh. You shouldn't carry this kind of thing around. Who knows what these symbols mean?
Well, wear your evil banishing gloves if you want. But check it out for me, would you?
I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
That reminds me, really bizarre, by the way. I went to go get some gas for the car this afternoon after I got off work. And I pulled out onto the main road down the street from the house here. And I got behind a car with, printing in the back window. And I got close to him. And it was an advertisement, I guess, for whatever their personal business is. And they were paranormal exterminators. How about that? I'm like, couldn't you have just said you're Ghostbusters? Who are you going to call? Somebody in a 25-year-old Avalon, Toyota Avalon. There is somebody. You can put it on a panel beneath the stream, but not sure if Twitch has anchor links for panels, though. I don't think so. Oh, what? Yeah. Just serious. Just like Ben Jordan. Just saying I headlined it useful commands because it's the ones I mostly use. There you go. They ain't afraid of no ghost. Yeah.
I can't think of...
Okay.
Precisely. There is somebody in the window. Who's the person in the window?
Have you noticed this guy outside the shop?
Yeah. He gives me the creeps. I wish he'd go away.
We'll take a look at the pattern that I got. Aha. Why does that look familiar? That looks...
The reconstructed Veve was done for Gabriel by a technical artist.
That looks really familiar. You've known people who own software companies and said they'll take their car to a priest to perform some blessing ritual. Wait, what? Own software companies. What is the relation between the two? Is it common for people who own software companies to be terrified they're being haunted?
those two.
How much meth were they doing, right? That was in the 90s, but they are among us. I believe it.
Those, those, two, those. Gabriel can.
Looks like a two-color TV test pattern. It kind of does, doesn't it?
Those.
Coders are a superstitious lot. Yeah, I guess there's certain professions that kind of lean into that.
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
You're a coder, you're not religious or superstitious, yeah.
Get the hell out.
The figure.
Okay, so is Grace gonna get, like, kidnapped if I leave or something? I don't understand, so I better save this. All right. But yeah, the gremlins are something else. I mean, you can't account for people. There's always going to be people who do weird things like that. And no code works without the approval of the gremlins. All right, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to assume Grace is going to get kidnapped by the creepy dude here.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
I was curious to see if something was different.
Boy.
Party time. All right, whatever.
I'll be back later.
Good luck.
Okay, let's see who can show us this stuff. You're no code or no religion at all. Still pray to the gremlins for mercy and no 10-hour debugging sessions. Come on, mostly. Gabriel Knight, Gabriel Knight, party time, excellent.
Hey, mostly.
Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
Of course you did.
Knight, I hate to tell you this, but you're out of a book. The Voodoo Murders case has been closed.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, son of a bitch.
Wow. Wasn't that rude, huh? Okay, where are we? Where's the... There it is.
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
The case is closed, Gabriel.
I feel like the level of excitement should be higher about starting a whole exciting new day. I don't know, he woke up to a creepy dude standing in his window that won't go away or respond. You usually yell at your monitor, then yell at yourself when I find what I did wrong. Yeah, I know that feeling. I just thought the boxes in the background were Gabriel's hair. Wow. That's an impressive hairdo then.
Those,
all right, so let's just talk to him.
Unfortunate.
Anything else new? Just work. Sorry I don't have more time to chat, bud.
Dude, you talk to me constantly in this game. You don't have more time to chat.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
Look, the department's not interested.
So, couldn't you make them interested?
With what? I've got 7 bodies and still no leads. The voodoo angle's worthless. And besides, these people aren't hurting anybody but out-of-town drug dealers and hitmen.
The voodoo stuff is not worthless. It's the key to the whole thing. And these people are dangerous. They need to be stopped.
Okay. You want me to reopen this case? Prove what you just said.
What do you mean?
You need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Prove that they're a threat. Get me a lead on the cult.
Okay.
What's this?
The case.
How can you just close it? It's not solved, is it?
Oh, it's solved. Turns out the Chicago Mafia was trying to invade local territory, using Mississippi for drug running now that Florida's so hot. What we had here was a little resistance from local businessmen. Word came in this morning that the Chicago group is giving up and pulling out of New Orleans.
But that doesn't bring the killers to justice.
Well, the boys upstairs seem to figure it this way. Let the slime kill each other. Better the vermin we know than the Chicago vermin, I guess. The attitude in the department is that we've just been done a huge favor. They're probably right.
What about the local cartel? Are you just gonna let them go?
At least they're part of us. We'll deal with them over time, always have. New Orleans is pretty clean that way, you know.
Well, that's the illusion, isn't it?
Look, I'm not totally in agreement here either, but what can I do? These guys are not about to get caught. I'm disappointed about the book, too. Next big murder case I get, I'll call you in and we'll do that one up right, okay? In fact, I could probably dig up some old cases and you could spice them up.
No, thanks.
Not from my own skill, Lady Cat. Actually, I'd have to thank chat for that one. But we have made progress, at least. We've moved forward. So I am going to figure out how to prove there is a legit cult.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Later,
Hit the
Knight.
road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Oh wait, we need to go talk to the jeweler dude, don't we? Back at the bar, he said come back the next day. It's the next day. Well, game got too buggy, so now you're moving on temp to dungeon siege. Okay, Napoleon House. Let's see if he's got my bracelet.
Sam, my man.
Hey there, it's you. I got that bracelet for you. This piece was a real toughie. For some reason, the metal just wasn't setting. I must be out of practice.
Well, it looks good to me. Thanks, Sam.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah, where to?
Marcus used to tell me that if I ever beat him at chess, he'd take me around the world.
The old bastard has enough money stuffed in his mattress to cover the federal deficit, and he hates spending a penny of it. I'm gonna enjoy watching him squirm through every mile.
Sounds like fun. Good luck.
Are you kidding? Luck is my middle name.
It is now. You'll try and mod Red Alert 2 and Tiberian Sun tomorrow. I want to do Command and Conquer.
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
I'm pretty sure I'm done with that guy.
Does this mean anything to you?
No.
At this point.
Does this mean anything to
Can't say that it does.
Okay, that's the I got nothing. All right, let's take a look at the bracelets.
Sam's replica of Madame Kazunu's snake bracelet looks
Just like the original. So I don't think I need to
Gabriel.
magnify it. Okay. Now then, let's take what we've gained, and we'll hit up all the voodoo experts in the area. We'll start with this jackass. He's not really... I think he knows more than he's telling us. But we'll see.
Hi.
Hi. Uh-huh.
Do you recognize this pattern?
Don't look familiar at all, sir.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-huh.
Could you look at this snake bracelet and tell me if you've seen anything like it before?
Nope. I've seen nothing.
Uh-huh. When you have multiple voodoo experts in the area, it's funny. We're playing a game on a voodoo video card. How's that? We're asking about voodoo while it displays through voodoo. Did we ask him about the snake scales?
Do you know?
I got some snake root and snake powder, but I order them wholesale. I don't handle snakes. I don't like them at all.
It's a sign, yeah. The drugstore owner is the most frustratingly unhelpful character in all of Sierra. He really is. He's kind of a pain in the butt. It's a sign. It's a sign. All right, so let's go to, we'll go to Lieutenant Worf. We'll talk to Worf. Maybe he's got something.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight. Okay. Somebody said I'm lazy today. I nearly answered him. How's it going, Blackbird Twitch?
Does this pattern look familiar to you?
Where did you get that?
You do recognize it then?
I have never seen it before in my life.
Right. Yeah. Bull crap.
Are you sure about this pattern?
I am sure, Mr. Knight.
Uh-huh. Liar. Worf would never lie like that.
Does this mean anything to you?
No.
Liar.
Does this mean anything to you?
No.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Let's see. So that's all I got for that. How about... Oh, he didn't know anything about that. I already asked him. Voodoo Worf has no honor.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Dr. John Worf.
Come back again.
Voodoo Worf. All right, so let's go to Moonbeam.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Really? Boy, you are amazing.
Please, be seated.
Is she going to give me something of use this time? Must be one of those mind control episodes.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's beautiful. I love it.
You would.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, but if you know where I can buy one.
Sorry, it'll be rather hard to find one these days.
Oh, well, so be it.
Does she own an arcade also? It'd be nice if she did.
Does this mean anything to you?
These are magic symbols. Deep magic.
Really? Have you seen them before?
No?
Then how do you know they're magic symbols?
Seeker, my eyes are unveiled to see truly that which is in front of me.
Uh-huh. Thanks. Tons.
Well, now, that was really useful. The game being exactly what the game does, it tells me absolutely nothing while trying to tell me everything. Oh, we've had that conversation. Okay.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course.
Do you...
There are some things it is better not to know about, Monsieur Knight. What about?
Tell me.
You have to be careful when handling a snake. Them.
I'll bet.
Alright, so that's just
Oh.
about the snake.
Do you?
I don't know.
Okay, so there's nothing really new there that we haven't already asked about.
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
Who is next?
Open your mind and heart, and the way will be clear to you.
I'll give it my best shot.
Wait a minute. I think I know what I need to do. Wild guess here. I'm going to go back to Kazunu's residence and see if I can swap the bracelet. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because it would make sense if he tried to get the original. I don't know why he would just want a...
Gabriel would not be needing that disguise today.
What, is she not around?
There's no answer. Perhaps Kazunu got even more paranoid than usual and decided to get out of town.
The developers were one step ahead of me. Apparently I don't need it. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Can we open the door?
Gabriel cannot see anything to do on Gabriel. It would be.
Who said I cared about being invited to the residence? Go in and trade it out. Clearly I need it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really know if I need it or not. We'll go back to Tulane University where the voodoo lecturer dude, maybe he's got something new for me. Hump it, man.
Mr. Knight, you're back. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody.
Grody, man.
Can you tell me anything about this pattern?
Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Mind if I copy this?
Be my guest.
Great. I'll be right back.
You better bring it back, buddy. We'll be hunting you down. I can't see anything to do
There you
here.
go. You know, this is a fascinating baby. You must tell me all about its origin.
Actually, I was hoping you'd tell me. Can you figure out anything about it from the symbols?
Well, some. That's why I wanted a copy. I want to research the design myself. Each of the symbols in the Veve represents something, a loa, a place. Where did you get this?
Have you heard of the voodoo murders?
No, you're kidding. Really? Then the voodoo is authentic. The newspapers are wrong. Boy, are they wrong.
You think this Veve is authentic, then?
Authentic? Mr. Knight, that's like asking if the Mona Lisa is a painting. Tell you what, I'll look into these symbols myself and see what I can learn about the sect that made this. I'll give you a call when I have more information. You are associated with the police, aren't you?
Absolutely. But I'm undercover. You can contact me at the St. George's Bookshop in the quarter.
All right. Now, I'd like to get started on this if you don't mind.
All right. Hey, we made some progress with that, too. I wasn't really expecting much. 152, you say, huh?
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
All right. We should probably try talking to him, see if he's got
And
any new
not
information.
if it will get you out.
Can you tell me?
I told you.
Doesn't look like we got anything.
All right. There is a very secret, very dark cult in Haiti called the Cult de Mort, Cult of the Dead. Their primary law is Abanebo, Loa of the Cemetery. They practice a particularly disgusting form of necromancy, magic using the dead. They dig up corpses and use their decaying bodies for various spells and curses.
Yeah, so do I, Hummicker. State Farm is there.
Have you ever heard of a Schuttenjäger?
I'm afraid I can't help you then.
Do you?
I told you.
I didn't mean to do that.
In tribal Africa there were, and still are, black Bokors. Shamans bent towards the dark, who not only practiced necromancy, but also human sacrifice. Only that if it's being practiced in this city, none of us are safe. I wouldn't dwell on it. Most voodoo sects probably haven't seen a human sex.
Okay, we've gotten that answer before many times.
Only that...
Okay, so that was actually good news.
I told you I would research it, Mr. Knight, when I had it.
I bet you it'll be the next day before he actually gives us information on that. So we'll call that good for now. And who else?
I'll see you later.
Oh, do keep in touch.
He's like, please, not really. Get lost. I mean, good riddance. I mean, see you later. All right. Maybe we can go to the Getty estate after he's had his little tryst. Is she there? Tim Curry answers the door to talk to Tim Curry.
Miss Getty is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
Wow. Well, that was just rude. How dare he act like that? Okay. How about Grandma Knight? Does she know anything? Maybe? Possibly?
It's my favorite grandson. How nice.
Your only grandson, but nice try, Gran.
Tim Curry times 10 Curry.
Make yourself at home, son.
I mean, that would be awesome. All right, let's see if she can give us.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
All right, how about this?
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Does this?
That's not what I wanted you to do. There.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
We've had lots of conversations with her before.
Do you know anything?
No, dear.
Do you?
What?
Never mind.
What?
Do you?
Why, no, dear.
Never mind. Do you?
I don't believe in such things, Gabriel. But if there is one, you stay away from it.
Yes.
It would be, perchance, to stream. Absolutely. I'm just glad he's still at least able to do voiceovers and things like that. He's not completely out of the game, but I would love to see him be able to be as active as he was, prior to. I guess maybe there's really nothing Here, I'll show her this.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Gabriel doesn't want to.
Till he has to.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, so who's up next? Well, we can go to the Overlook. It's a new day. Maybe something different has happened there. The Overlook here to the park. Let's see. That guy's interacting.
That's Crash.
Oh, wait,
what
that's...
the hell is he up to with that drummer?
Okay, that was interesting. That was pure luck. Okay, what about these? Is there anything else I can get? I hate how jumpy it is here. This is like really weird. Basically, you never need to talk to Grandma Knight again. Well, poor Grandma Knight. Talk to your grandma as often as you can. Is that the hot dog stand? That doesn't look like the... And she looks so disappointed. She's just standing next to her little kiosk. Okay, I guess. He kind of went to the north. I don't remember which quadrant that far left one was in, but let's check out the church. It should deduct points at the end for being a bad grandson. Oh, dude, somebody in here. Who is that?
Crash is huddled in a pew. He looks seriously ill.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm praying. Leave me alone.
I need to talk to you. Ask you some questions.
No way, man. I'm too sick. Let's go away.
Come on. I have to know what you know about these voodoo people.
You don't know nothing about nothing, man. You're so far out of me, you wouldn't understand anything. Just like that friend of yours, Mosley. Go away.
I'm not like Mosley. I know more than you think I do. I'll believe you.
Forget it, man. It's not worth my breath.
Come on, talk to me.
I'm too sick to waste my time. Go away.
Come on.
I'm too sick.
Okay, so he's not gonna... How about we just give him this?
Do you recognize this?
No.
Sounds like he's gonna puke every time he goes to try and talk. Let's see, how about the Veve?
Do you recognize this?
No.
No.
Do you recognize this?
Where'd you get that?
Why? Do you know something about it?
State Farm.
Know something about it.
Look at this.
Magic
Crash
people.
opens his shirt and reveals a tattoo.
Voodoo people.
It's the same. The same snake.
It's their sign. The mark of the snake. Without it, they'll never let you get close.
The sign of the snake. Right. Your tattoo, my bracelet. Now, do you believe that I know something about these people?
I know about them,
How's it going, Adventure Josh? The voodoo who do what you don't dare do, people.
I need this tattooed to get into their rituals. That's all I know.
So I guess Gabriel needs to find a tattoo artist now?
Tell me more about this snake sign. I need this.
So let's see. Maybe...
Do you...
I guess he doesn't care about snake scales.
Do you
Every time I do that, he says he's about to hurl.
Do you recognize this? Do you recognize this?
Alright. And Die by the Sword works nicely. So 156 to 342. We still got a ways to go. We're not even halfway through yet. At least points-wise. These are different messages, perhaps?
Gabriel cannot see out.
Could you give me a blessing?
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace be with you.
I unlocked dialogue with Crash by showing him a bracelet. I did. I thought I went through all the... I'll have to try him again. I didn't think about it.
Gabriel can...
Let's see. Let's try chatting with him again. I didn't try chatting with him after showing him that stuff. I should have. That's a good call.
Will you answer some questions for me now?
Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you a little. I'll
Make it fast. Man, he is looking pretty sick.
Tell me what you know about voodoo.
Just take some advice. Stay away from this voodoo shit. You don't really want to know, man. Believe me. Just do yourself a favor and leave me alone.
He looks like a member of the Cure. He does, doesn't he?
I want to know about the voodoo murders.
You're on the right track. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna risk my life by talking about it, man. You're on the right track. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Man, can't you see I'm sick? Don't bug me with stupid questions.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Eyes. Snake's eyes. Dambala.
Okay, calm down.
It sounds like he knows something.
Do you know anything? Okay.
Okay, so he's not going to give me any more.
Nothing.
Do you have...
I never heard.
Do you know...
I don't know.
Tell me...
Oh, man. Shut up about that shit. Can't you see I'm sick? Are you trying to kill me? I told you. I'm not gonna talk about that. Go away.
Mm-hmm.
I told you.
Okay, so he's not going to give me any more there.
No.
What do you mean? You've seen them, haven't you?
Not me. Leave me alone.
Hey, Jim, that's really interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself.
Tell me.
Sick.
Tell me.
I never heard of that.
Do you...
Black voodoo. What the hell is that? Voodoo's voodoo, man.
Voodoo's voodoo, man. Of course
Do
it
you
is.
know anything about black voodoo?
Okay, so he's not going to give me anything.
Have you
new.
ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
I never heard of that.
Of course he's heard of a Schottenjäger. That's why he's feeling so sick.
Tell me about yourself.
He said about...
I'm sick.
Game over, man. Game
Big
over.
enchilada.
Eating the big
Like
enchilada.
else matters.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm sick.
I saw you talking to that drummer. What did you tell him?
You saw me with the drummer? Nobody's supposed to see. Shit. I'm broke again. I promise you won't say nothing to no one. It'll get back to him. Everything does. Promise me you won't tell anyone you saw me.
Okay, but you have to tell me everything I want to know.
Okay. I was sending a message, man.
I understand.
They see everything. And they report.
I'm so bloody trendy. I'm a teenager. Isn't this fun? And whatever drugs you're taking, can I have some too?
It's some kind of cold.
Okay, so that explains why we see these drummers outside of all these various places like the museum and the bar and in the square. He doesn't look so good. No, he doesn't.
Tell me about the Rada drums.
Oh, Rick.
Okay, so we've got all that information. Because they stick it to you. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. I'm guessing I'm done here. I'm not sure. Everyone's a critic these days. Let's see. So, what if we go to the square? Always watching. Funnier the way you said it the first time. Always what? Hing. Wait. What? The what? Who? What? Who? What did I do? What did I do? I'm gonna save it first.
What?
What did I miss? Go back! I was gonna talk to this drummer dude here, and like, you know, I thought I could get to the church from here. Am I not able to? I guess not. Well, that just plain. Oh, there it is. Okay. What do I do now? Do I get different dialogue options here? Steers me back. Grab me by the shoulders. No, this way. You're doing it wrong. Do all the things.
I help you, my child? All right.
I haven't paid my assistant for 3 months.
Have you had the money?
Nope.
Sounds like a matter for the court, son, not the church. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
I didn't get all the information from... Okay. What am I supposed to do? Beat him over the head until he tells me what I need to know? I'll go through the dialogue options again. I thought I went through everything.
Will you answer?
Let's see. So I didn't redo this.
Grinder.
Oh.
Things that no one ever knew about you. They know when you lie. They can smell it. They're fucking scary, man. I don't know if it's the devil or what. But it ain't no fake shit, man.
It's
real.
Crap.
I told you all I...
Okay.
Now, tell me about the voodoo murders.
They did the murders.
Oh.
And that's not the only way they kill. They can get you from miles away just by saying your name.
Come on.
Dan Van Dam.
You don't really believe that, do you?
I seen it, man. You can't cross them.
Wham kablam, wham wham, kablam, wham kazam. It's Dan Van Dam. How you doing? Welcome in, sir. I'm kind of surprised. Are you not streaming tonight? I was figured you'd been streaming. Mr. Van Dam. How are you? You were doing. You've been doing a lot of Zelda. Have you messed with the new System Shock yet? The remake, I should say.
What could...
And
Do you know anything about snakes?
the eyes.
Okay. What can you...
I was met outside somewhere night. I saw them last year dancing and howling.
Oh.
You don't want to be anywhere near them.
Gotcha. You're waiting to grab it afterwards. It looks really good. I'm impressed with what I've seen so far.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Oh, that's not the one. That was St. John's Eve is the one. Okay.
Do you have any idea?
I never heard of
Do you know...
I don't know.
Tell me.
All right. There's this is an underground cartel in New Orleans. A voodoo cartel. They control everything that happens on the street. I mean everything. A body, a soul. They have their fingers in the legit world too. Banks, foreign stuff, you name it. There's supposed to be this temple. What you said, the Hound 4. That's their headquarters. I heard people say it's underground. Somewhere in the French Quarter. I don't know where.
Have you ever been there?
No. I've never been in it. I'm a nobody. A runner. But I saw them once. At the lake. They became animals, man. Beasts. I remember the eyes. The eyes.
Hey, are you okay?
The eyes of the snake.
I think I should go get a doctor. Hey, are you alright?
Someone, I need help.
The eyes of the snake. Dambala.
Oh, what snake? Crash.
Crash spasms twice more. Then you die as Gabriel wanted.
Oh, God. Oh, bastard.
Okay. Well, when that happens, all you can really do next is go through their pockets looking for loose change. How's it going, Pixel Turkey? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the toasty. It's basically the soul of the original done the right way, respectfully to the original source it looks. Yeah, everything I've seen about it is exactly my assessment. Going well, you're just having some morning coffee. Yes. Good old morning coffee. Good luck telling that to the judge. Can we pick him up? Is he inventory now?
Gabriel cannot do that with Crash.
Oh, poor Crash.
Gabriel
Can we push him?
Moving the body is the job of the coroner's office.
Thank you. Thank you. He looks really bad.
Crash's face shows signs of strangulation. His death was not a pleasant one.
Crash, boom, bang. Okay, how about...
This is about as close as I want to get.
There's no point in doing.
He's assimilated. Run! He's become Borg.
There's
God. Okay. Is there anything else I can do with him? Whoa, wait. That said shirt. That specified his shirt.
There's no point in using that on Crash's ship.
Ah, okay. Wait a minute.
There's no.
So how do we... Aha! There we go.
I guess I better copy this tattoo.
He looks like every 17-year-old is 7 a.m. in school. Really. He does. Okay. So the question is, how do we change pages?
Images.
Or did I just create another inventory item? I bet I created another inventory. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's it.
The snake.
put a little line through it. You've got the medical little emblem. You don't change pages ever. It's just weird that they were inconsistent. Like, the journal itself, you had those two drawings that you got from around the corpse. Or was that something his grandfather did? I don't know. But anytime he uses it on anything else, he rips a page out and does it separately. That's kind of weird. Caduceus. All right. And sadly, we've got some commercials rolling in here in just a moment. We're at 161, so we're making some progress here. So 170, I guess. Crash dead. It's still not as bad as what criminal investigators do with bodies. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Eee. He's dead, Jim. All right, so I'm going to let these commercials roll through. I'm going to go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Ads are over. They should be. It may not be for everybody. Snow crash. Give me just a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
I'll be back in a jiffy.
Thank you so much for that. Helmet Justice. Wait, what? I am a lawbringer, not a lawbreaker. Damn it, Jim. I'm an urban, not a Kelly. What in the world is that from? I'm a doctor, not a mortician. All right, so what do we do now? Do we just leave him there dead? I guess. Should I go back to the bookstore and dial 911? Do I go into the priest's confessional and say, hey, sir, there's a dead guy in your pew. You better get rid of him before he really starts to stink. Pew. Let's see. Let's talk to the little drummer boy. Hi, little drummer boy. I bet he ignores me. Stallone took off his helmet and Judge Dredd.
I know
who you are.
The drummer ignores Gabriel and just continues drumming. Unnerving, isn't he?
Can I ask you a few questions?
The drummer does not respond.
Time to start showing him some... I've never seen the Keith Urban Judge Dredd. I've seen the Stallone one. I thought that was pretty good. How about we show him a few things? Let's start with this tattoo.
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer looks blankly at Gabriel and continues his rhythm.
Mystic, what you doing, buddy? Huh?
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer looks blankly at Gabriel.
Okay, we've heard that one before.
Does this...
Gabriel does...
I don't think this guy wants to talk to us. Oh, wait.
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer looks blankly at Gabriel and
I need to watch
his rhythm.
the newer one. Dread 2012 is such a tight flick, really good. So Keith Urban pulls it off really well. Stop the stream and go watch it. Well, I wouldn't be able to watch all of it tonight anyway. Blankly. So nothing can break this guy's rhythm, apparently. How about we shine this in his face?
Does this mean...
Guess not. Okay. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Better action than any Marvel film, if you ask me. I'm game to watch it. I like Keith Urban's stuff. I mean, you know, watching him. Why is he not walking? There we go. What was it? He was in Doom. You know, he played the Doom guy. Ultimately,
Gabriel decides
we
to go home.
we finished day 4 already. Holy crap! Two days in one stream. It usually takes me 2 weeks in one to get through one day. Who you gonna call? I thought the Doom movie was pretty good too.
Hello.
It's me. I can't sleep.
Me neither.
Can I?
Yes. Come.
Can I come too?
It's him!
I have come.
The road was blocked, the truth was shunned. Something, 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 and I don't know. Ow! You can't get over the Rock picking up the BFG and saying, big... Yeah, I know, that was awesome. I thought that was one of the best parts. Hey, Michael Murray is welcome in. Look at Grace just staring at
Are you okay, Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Sure. Great. Why?
I'm worried about you.
If I were any better, Grace, I'd be dead. Now, what's up? Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something. I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published a part of a pattern found around the body. It looks
Well,
damn
something
close.
about him has been up all night.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it. But you got another package this morning. FedEx from Germany.
I was expecting that. Where is it?
Well, it kind of came open, but I salvaged the contents. There was a letter from your great-uncle Wolfgang in a journal.
The package just came open, huh? How'd you like the journal?
Someone has to look after you. You're in trouble. In case you don't know it.
Yeah, you've been reading my horoscope again, haven't you, Grace?
Just read the journal carefully, Gabriel.
Would have been better left on the set, huh, Lady Cat? Don't overstate the obvious. Is that what it is?
St. George's books. Oh, Professor Hartridge, I'm glad you called. Did you... You did? Wait, slow down. The Aigris? Really? You think that's them? The wheel within a wheel? Ogun Badagri, huh? Well, that does sound like it. Dambala, the snake. That's the wavy pattern at the bottom, okay. The 1791 slave revolt in Santo Domingo. Well, why would the Veve show up there? Okay. 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 Look, I'll come over as soon as I can. Okay. Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Okay. Thanks. See you.
The journal is basically a summary of the comic book that came in the box.
What's going on? I swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Don't look so worried. No one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe. And I'm getting some great stuff for the book. Besides, there's something about all this. My dreams.
What about your dreams?
Nothing. I'll be careful, I promise.
Okay. So this dude's still just hanging out there.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Let's see.
Sure.
Find out what... Oh, okay, so we got some more to research. Cool. Rada
Could
drum.
you research Rada drums for me?
Rhododrum? Sure. I don't think we have any books on that topic in the shop, but I'll contact our suppliers. Assuming any of them will extend you any credit.
Yeah.
Tell them it's an emergency.
Uh-huh. I can see where a Rhododrum book would be incredibly urgent. Anything else?
I can't...
Okay.
Okay. What about messages?
Do you have...
Nope.
No messages.
Do you...
Not personally, but I'll try to get something on it.
Like I asked.
Does Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
No. Sorry.
She's the one who told... Well, she didn't tell me about it. The professor did, that's right.
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
Ooh. No. Makes my skin crawl, though.
Grace, remind me to pay my you too, perchance to stream. Hummicker called it out. I kept thinking of it. It makes you wonder. Let's see. When did the state... Now I want to look it up. When did the State Farm jingle become a thing? So... Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is There was written by American singer-songwriter Barry Manilow in 1971. Are you kidding me? Really? Barry Manilow wrote that jingle for State Farm. So this basically stole it. State Farm's first commercial jingle was created for the Jack Benny program in the 1960s, although this is a newer one. A cover of the Barry Manilow song was actually released by Weezer in 2011. Holy crap!
It's a raid from Putrefy. Let's all give them a warm welcome.
Putrefy, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's so good to see you. You got Diablo 2 going on. Thank you for giving that shout out to Putrefy. He deserves it. For those who are unaware, Putrefy is an Eastern European streamer who focuses an awful lot on things like Diablo and games in a similar genre. Absolutely amazing artist. Welcome in, Raiders. It is so good to see you. Thank you for bringing everybody over. How was your stream? How have you been? Barry Manilow, Lady Cat. Yeah. Sorry, you got a little distracted. I missed your message. Oh my God. 50 years. Hey, you're making me feel really old, Winter Slice. All right. For those who came in with Putrefy's raid, my name is Bitterman, and I play old PC games. I tend to focus on old PC games anyways. Tuesdays, you'll catch me playing Sierra and LucasArts games. You played this when it was new. I'm old too. I never touched this one. As much as Sierra games as I played in the 80s and early part of the 90s, I never touched this one. I don't know why. Just didn't get into this one. But I don't even know if I was aware of it. I don't remember it. I might have seen it on the shelf, but never really thought anything of it. I started kind of getting away from point and clicks for a little while. I kind of blame Myst. Quest for Glory was always your big Sierra jam. Quest for Glory was the second Sierra game I ever played. We bought the original. Well, my mother bought the original. It was actually still Heroes Quest, the first one. And I really wished we'd kept that box. Oh God, I can't tell you. But yeah, that was an awesome one. It's good to see you too. It's 3 a.m. already, so be gentle to my sleepers. No doubt. I was going to say, it's got to be super late where you are. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. I'll take a look at it. But yeah, no, I knew it had to be late. It was such a shock, man. I'm glad you're here. Absolutely amazing. Heroes Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. My favorite in the series is 4. But the first one is easily my second favorite. And it's a close second. 4, not because it's buggy. I just love what they did with it. The atmosphere and all of it was great. Nobody's going to get that reference. I'm not even getting the reference. I must be missing something. Yeah, I'm kind of blown away, Putrefy. Thank you so much for coming in. I thank you for being here, and yeah. So many people. Oh, man. Anyway, yes, so you can catch me on Tuesdays playing Sierra and LucasArts games. You can also catch me on Fridays and Sundays. We're doing something different. Mostly doing RPGs. We just recently finished Lands of Lore last Friday. And which has become probably one of my favorite RPGs of the early 90s. It's from a really funny YouTube video about Hero... Oh, okay. The board game Hero Quest. Not the Sierra Heroes Quest, but the board game. Because I forget who it was that did the board game, but I know they did like a cease and desist or something. And Sierra decided to change the name just to avoid any kind of a lawsuit or other legal issues. So it became a Quest for Glory. Oh my God! Holy crap, Mr. Crappy!
From MRC Rappy. Let's all
How are you doing? Oh my God, it's raid night tonight. Am I the only other person streaming? Aw, where'd the kitty cat go? He ran through and kept going, didn't he? Kiddo will get the kitty cat distracted. Zerodine, how are you doing? Mr. Crappy, how are you doing? There's the kitty cat. Oh my goodness. There's a kitty. Hi, buddy. You so foofy. Careful, he's gonna claw my neck. Doing good. How's it going? Oh, it's been a crazy day. Yeah, there's my daughter with the bunny ears. Greg Best. Yes, Greg Best. How you doing? Welcome in. Everybody loves Mystic. He's so cute. He's too cute. He's so cute it should be illegal. I'm gonna pause this here. He is a beautiful cat. He is such a sweet boy. You like the kitty? He's so cute. Thank you.
I am making
Thank you for the
many
follow.
new friends in Britannia.
He's so distracted. This time of night, he has a tendency to kind of nap a little bit, but my wife and the kiddo just came out of the bedroom. They were watching TV in there, and he got all excited and came out and started running around. Because he's like, people, fun. Anyway. It's been a night. I got to tell you, Mr. Krabby, thank you so much for bringing your people on over here. And Putrefy, also thank you very much for bringing your people on over here. I can't believe all these raids tonight. It's been kind of crazy. What are we at to, like 4 or 5, something like that?
I
5
am
raids.
making many new friends in Britannia.
5 different raids. That's crazy. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. In mixed company in the house, I'll just call you Mongrel. I don't think my wife would care, but you know. Welcome and thank you for that follow. But I'm currently stuck in this game. I love Sierra games. I've been a huge fan of them since 1987 when I first played King's Quest IV. That was the first Sierra game we ever touched. A very rateable man. Either that or I'm the only person streaming on Twitch. I don't know which, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. No, thank you. I really appreciate it. But anyway, I've been a huge fan of Sierra games ever since, King's Quest IV. And I can't say I played anywhere close to a majority of them. All the ones I remember playing, because the first one I got, I can't remember if it was my freshman year in high school or if it was like my 8th grade year, my last year in middle school. One of the two, right around there. So we ended up getting King's Quest IV, Heroes Quest 1 through 4. We actually had 1 through 4, and I never finished the 4th one when we had it. We also got Iceman, several of the Police Quest series, a bunch of the Hoyle card games. Oh my god. All of these, and what else did we get? There was Sylphid, which I hadn't heard of in years, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, about a year ago or so, people started talking about Sylphid again. I'm like, what? Technically, the Sylphid release in the U.S. was a re-release of the Japanese version. It came out a couple of years before, but that was a fun game. I really enjoyed playing. I never finished that one either, but it was a lot of fun just getting in it and the shoot 'em up, the whole thing. It was a blast. I don't know. There was a bunch of them. We just went through as many as we could. Of course, a bunch of LucasArts games, including the Monkey Island series. I just wished I kept the discs for all of those. Unfortunately, I'm only down to what is it? Curse of Monkey Island, Escape from Monkey Island. All my other Sierra and LucasArts discs are gone. In fact, the only Sierra games I have discs or is the most unfortunate one, the Leisure Suit Larry series, and a game I didn't even know existed that was post Sierra sale, if I'm not mistaken, or right at the year that they sold, which was Cyberstorm, which I haven't played this yet. This one doesn't seem to have a great following to it. There's 2 of them. I know that. Those are the only ones that I have. Those are the only ones left. Do I know Bardic Broadcasts? I don't. Unfortunately. Are they a Twitch streamer, YouTuber? You love Cyberstorm. I'll have to check it out. I haven't played it yet. Okay. So it's a mech game, and I never really completely got into mech games. Not that I have a problem with them, I just never got into them. I remember, Mech Warrior being such a big deal for a while. And so this one kind of shied away from it because it is a mech-type game. But this one I don't think has everything in it. It's got the quick card. It doesn't have the manual. But thankfully it has the quick keys and stuff like that, the quick reference, so that you can actually see what your keyboard commands do, because there's so much in this game. It's so busy. I think that was the other thing that turned me off to doing these types of Mech Warrior style games, is that they could get like flight simulators. They could get so busy with the keyboard commands. It was crazy how much they get into it. You had it as a kid. First one is better than the second, but then you were always more for Western mech stuff. Oh, okay. Well, we'll make a point of streaming this one here sometime in the near future. That came out in '96, and so it'll run beautifully on this Pentium 2, which we're using now. And I think that's going to be Anyway, so we made progress. I can't believe it. We're on, day 5, I think. I better save it. I have been struggling with this game, Something Fierce. And I'm kind of excited now that I actually made so much progress today. Yay, progress. So you fixed your audio issues. Ooh, really? You had a flight sim on your first computer? It was super basic, and I could never land. I know the feeling, Angry Glue. I couldn't either. I've got the only flight sim I've got on this computer currently is Star Wars X-Wing. And I did play a little bit of it. I've got a joystick over here on the shelf behind me that I plug in to fly, and it's a fun game. But man, it's a bit redundant, unfortunately. Oh, the iTunes thing, yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. Close these. There we go. So we'll do some more. I'll check out Cyberstorm. I might tinker with it a little bit, play with it a little bit, see how I feel in the game, like playing it. You acquired versions by other means. iTunes Music Store is trash, and I'm never using it again. Uninstall with extreme prejudice. I'm not entirely opposed to Apple, but I will say I have one comment. I don't mean to insult or upset anybody who are Apple fans, because to each their own. Whatever works best for you is what you do. My only complaint is the one thing that Apple I don't think has figured out that will eventually lead to them having some difficulty is going to be that walled garden, that limitation. You got a compact in like 1998, and you got Joint Strike Fighter, and that was amazing. I never played Joint Strike Fighter because I never got into flight sims due to my poor flying skills. But I have heard amazing things about that particular one. That and the Jane series. Welcome back, Michael. We actually had a compact I think we got it in 96. It was a Pentium 166. Cyberstorm is a little XCOM-y, so if you like that kind of strategy, you should have a fun time. That's even better. Absolutely then look into it. Like I said, I don't know much about the game. I actually got it as part of a bundle. In fact, I got it as part of a bundle with the Lands of Lore boxes that I had. So it was just part of it. It was a pretty good deal for Lands of Lore 1 and 3 and Cyberstorm combined. So it was really awesome. But we'll check it out for sure. You was just joking about the cute cat fella. What about the cute cat fella? What did he do? What did I miss? He's a sweet boy. Yeah, boy. No, he's one of the nicest cats I've really known. He's so sweet and friendly. You could have burned the albums to disc and have it that way, but what the heck, man? Why should I have to burn a CD and then rip them back to digital? Yeah, well, not only that, I guess it depends on if the audio files are lossless, because I know they introduced lossless format, about a decade ago or a little less than? So as long as you got the lossless version and ripped those to disk, at least you'd have a bit-for-bit, accurate copy. So there's that. You couldn't find the mini USB cable you had for your CD burn. Oh, gotcha. Well, I got a whole bag full of them, man. That's for sure. Thank you, Echo, for that schedule. If you're new to the channel and or lurking and you haven't had an opportunity to catch me, check the schedule that's listed right wherever your chat is. I guess it's over there on the other side. Anyway, check the schedule that's in chat that Echo just posted. You can catch me on GOGCOM on Thursday, 2 days from now, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Or basically, it's currently 8:30 p.m. my time right now, so an hour and a half earlier than this moment. You can catch me on GOGCOM. I haven't decided what I'm going to play yet. We'll pick something out here tomorrow and get it on there, because I'm considering doing the new System Shock that just came out, the remake, because it's a big deal right now. It's a huge deal. You got Photo Stream Bomb. Also, I have Cat Envy. He's such a sweet boy. There are one I probably threw away. Yeah, I didn't realize I had anything that used mini USB Type Bs. I have such a bad habit of keeping cables. Oh my God, I really do. Oh, the Type B. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, funny enough, I've actually got a Type B USB
You mean the latest
3.0.
masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
Chandeliers.
Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning high-resolution, 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects. Elegant point, in-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loon today.
Got him.
Yeah, I've got a few devices that use USB-As. My audio device that I use to handle all the inputs, the XLR input as well as the MIDI input from the Pentium 2 and also the two digital inputs. All of that's done through a USB-A to USB-B to USB-A into the back of the PC. Let's see here. We were asking questions. We gotta catch back up. I was so proud of myself on this. Let's see. We can do some.
Sure. What?
Already asked her about research. I think we've gone through all of this.
Do you have?
Nope.
None right now.
Tell me.
What?
No.
Suit yourself.
Regular Type B, yeah.
Do you?
Not personally, but I'll try to get some.
Okay, I think we've already gone through all of that. We do need to take a look at this newspaper.
Today's news.
Okay, thanks a lot, lady. Would you just pick the stupid thing up and read it? You were only aware that your microphone was the squarish.
1993. Disgusted with the state of the voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope.
I think we read this one.
The shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
Wonderful.
Oh, nice. We got more points. Yeah, in fact, I'm so bad about keeping cables abstractism. I went through a big container about 4 or 5 months ago and sorted all the cables into Ziploc bags, like all the common types, the ones that were the same. So all the USB, mini USBs and things like that all went into one bag. All the USB-Cs went into one bag. But when I was digging through this box, thank you so much for that follow, Greg Best. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. When I was going through the box, I dug up all kinds of nifty things, computer-related mostly, because it was a box that I've carried around with me for the past 25 or more years. And every time I get a new cable or had no use for a cable, like I got extras in a box with a motherboard or something like that, I would toss it in that box. Well, I tossed a bunch of stuff in there, including a Duncan Yo-Yo glow-in-the-dark Rice Krispies edition. So I guess I got it out of a Rice Krispies cereal box or something. I don't know. I have no idea how I got it. Somebody might have even given it to me. But I also dug out one of my favorite finds, which were just a bunch of floppy disks. Nothing fancy, but, the very first one on the front, my Windows 98 boot disk that I probably created for installing Windows 98. And when I popped it into the drive, lo and behold, it was Windows 98. I even booted from it. The disk works just fine. Yeah, it really was. I was like, that's kind of cool. So, let's see here. It was just fun, goofy stuff, right? Yeah, there we go. Look at this. I mean, granted, you can get these images off like WinBootDisk or bootdisk.org or whatever it is nowadays. But all the files, this was from when
Gabriel can.
This was from when I had it set up to install. I missed using Windows 98. I actually really liked Windows 98. But cool, nonetheless, right? But a bunch of other disks. There was also an IBM ThinkPad driver disk, which I must have been using. I was working at IBM at the time and working on laptops. Yeah, DOS boot disk and utils. I don't even know what I was doing with this one. Whatever. This one's ancient. In fact, I don't even know what's on there. Hang on a second. I mean, other than what's on the label. I'm just curious. The doofy cat sound, yeah. It just worked. When VCRs make a comeback, I'll be ready. There you go. Let's take a look at the file dates. 1998. I bet you this ended up being another Windows 95 or 98 boot disk. That's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. Ding. MS-DOS.sys. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like another 98 boot disk, though. Oh, the boot disk. XP was my favorite. If I had to pick all the operating systems Microsoft did that I enjoyed, at the time they sorted out Windows XP, roughly 2003 or so, 2004, it really was a solid operating system. You can't really complain too much about it.
Get the hell out of here.
To figure out.
He's not in the cam. I hear him meowing. I don't know where he went.
So,
your use of mathematics.
What can I?
This
Okay, so this same old nonsense. Oh, he's in the kitchen. That's where he is. Okay. I didn't open these. What the heck? We got all kinds of stuff.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter, hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a self-enslaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last entry described Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders.
Jeffo.
He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate a sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven. Naturally, Gunter has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack the coven before they can do him harm.
Ballsy son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Gabriel turns to the final entry of the journal.
Dear Father, I offer these final words as apology for the harm done to our sacred office. The woman I wrote of, Tetelo, was the witch I sought. I have committed terrible crimes. I loved this witch, then betrayed her, and then used our sacred family power to free her and aid her in destroying this colony. The talisman is gone. Tetelo took it. I can but pray for thy forgiveness, for thy swift recovery of the talisman, and that my punishment in hell will be long and bitter. Thy undeserving son, Gunter. Okay, that's kind of grim.
It's a newspaper clipping from the year 1800.
Thank you. That's not really what I wanted to know.
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Okay. What else do we have?
The letter is addressed to Heinz Ritter.
Is that the one we've already read?
The letter is written in...
Okay.
It was sent... The letter... What?
Oh, this is where we got the Schottenjäger thing from. I get you. Okay. I wonder... Since this guy is not paying any attention to what I say to him, maybe something I can show him will get him.
The man in the street doesn't look interested in Gabriel's possession.
Spanx McGee, thank you for making that cat a dance talking about Quest for Glory. There you go. Quest for Glory 2. Dance Shima. Alright. You must give Die by the Sword a try one day.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Wait. I know I don't have that game. You got King's Quest right here. Let's see. Die by the Sword. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Who was playing this recently? I swear somebody was playing this not long ago. It is. I have it wish listed. You can get it for free, dude. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's true exactly. All right. Let's see what we can do here. How about? Oh, I'm supposed to go see the dude at the Tulane University. That's right. I love this little FMV sequence. It's like the only part in the entire game is his leg in the motorcycle.
Dark in here?
Oh.
Dr. John? Hello?
Hey, the drummer's gone.
Uh-oh.
What? There's no time for that now?
Gabriel is currently bonding with the museum's python. There's no time. That
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
I guess. Okay. Does that mean I have to go through all this dialogue again? Damn it.
Sure. Okay.
I don't remember what we left off at. Looks like we already talked about Rada drums because it's in the dialogue, so.
Suit yourself.
Do you?
No.
Do you?
So, he's already got the book. I guess we need to go through these.
the newspaper, it includes a rough
Here we go.
Gabriel reads through the pages we've gone by. It reads a gun-directed journey to Charleston and Witch Hunter, hired by the townsmen to silence a series
Stunt
of
leg.
ritualistic murders. It reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetero, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last entry described Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders. He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate the sinner and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven.
We already went through all of this. But anyway, so it's Tulane, not Tulane. In other words, Christopher Walken-eyes it. Let's see.
The news, it includes the letters written. What?
All right, let's save. Let's save it again. I think this is where we left. I'm just gonna go yay progress. Who cares? Overwrite's fine by me. I get the impression that there's something I can do to get that snake off of him. So I'm gonna try again. I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence that I can figure this part out. Maximum piano.
Dr. John?
Dr. John?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's no... That... There's... That... There's... That would not help. That would...
Ah!
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Okay. This is the second time I've died in the game, and this is mostly for science at this point, trying to figure out how to get past it. So it doesn't look like I have access to my inventory.
See you later.
See ya.
Maybe I need to go somewhere else first. I'm not really sure I have what I need to get past that guy. So let's try...
Want a hint? That's right, you stupid son
Well,
of a bitch!
Winter Slice, go right ahead. What is your hint? At this point, I'm just ready to move on. I'm having a good time now that I'm making progress, though. He's a talkative son of a... I love science.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
Grody, man.
Let's see, what do we have here? How about this?
Do you recognize this pattern?
Don't look familiar at all, sir.
Liar, liar. I bet he's got this tattoo.
Does this snake pattern look familiar to you at all? Have you noticed it on any of your customers, like as a tattoo?
Hit the light switch?
No. Can't say I have. Me. Marine Corps, is it?
Yeah.
Could be.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. That guy's so full of crap. He really is. What about this old newspaper article?
Do you recognize this pattern?
Don't look familiar at all, sir.
All right, whatever. I'm probably missing something in here right now. And there, I did notice there was a light switch. Like, I noticed the light switch on the door, or next to the door, one of the first times we went into the museum. And I don't remember it allowing me to access it, but, you know, the fact that it's dark, that seems the most obvious first step. So, yeah, see, there's a switch right there.
Dr. John?
Dr. John?
Hello? Uh-oh.
My goodness, cat.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
What?
That thing just tried to kill me.
He did? I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see, and we were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door next time you're closed.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
So all I wanted to do is ask him about this stuff. Am I not allowed to do that now? I'm not sure why the fan chased away the snake. Is it just the sound? I didn't get it. Go see Grace. Really? I was going to go back into the museum again. I figured maybe I could get a different conversation.
What happened to you?
Who, me? Nothing. Why?
Well, you're kind of a pale green color.
Nothing tried to kill me. What are you talking about? I feel holy.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something.
A snake scale.
Got it.
I love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Well, excuse me.
Okay. Did he pick it up? Is there a third snake scale in here now? No, just 2.
Got a minute, Grace?
In the novelization, they explain it is a python responding to vibration as the sign of prey, but it's a little weak. Ah, I gotcha.
I told you nothing.
Okay.
Could you?
Sure.
Nothing there.
Okay.
Okay. So is the item on the desk? See, this is the other thing.
The item in the ashtray is too...
Oh. You didn't get the scale yet. Look closely on the desk.
Looks like the python left me a souvenir. Very interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I just needed to use the tweezers because apparently that's the only way you can pick up snake scales. Oh. Oh. So this snake scale looks just like the snake scale we found at the crime scene next to the river or the lake.
Gabriel is carrying a scale he found near the crime. It's a snake scale from the voodoo.
Wait, what?
It's a snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python.
Why is she laughing about that? I don't understand. Like, did I miss the joke?
This is the... Gabriel magnifies the snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python.
You gotta go to bed.
Hued with purples and greens.
This
It matches the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
is sadly epic. I gotta do the same here in just a minute. Unfortunately, it is getting to be that time. Plus, my internet's starting to act up again. All right, so we've done pretty well so far. Thank you very much, chat. Only if his... Yeah, exactly. Only if my ISP lets me.
I've got some things I need to do.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Posted on
Okay,
the
so it
door
just
of
says
the
it's
museum
closed.
is a sign saying, "Closed today only."
We'll go to the police station, and then I'm going to save it, and we're going to call it a night. Unfortunately, I've got to go to work in the morning. Oh, look. See, there's the Rada drum dude over there. He's watching. He's watching closely. So I bet you...
Gabriel can't do anything.
I bet you... I've got dialogue at some point where I can include him. Let's see what Mosley's got to say.
Mostly my man. Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
All right, let's
Grody,
try.
man.
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
What makes you think this is an accurate reconstruction?
Well, I borrowed the partial patterns from your police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain. An architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really? So this is the whole pattern, huh? Well, that's pretty good work, Knight. But that doesn't prove that this pattern is really connected to voodoo.
No, but the newspaper article that has that pattern and was 200 years old might. Where did it go?
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an exact match of the voodoo murders, right down to the marks around the bodies.
Around the bodies.
This does sound like the same M.O. 1810?
1810. They killed then, they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? That they are a threat?
Sure. If there is a voodoo cult, they're a threat.
All right. Let's see. Now then, what else do we have? I don't know if this is of any use to him. That starts off in a way that says it's useless.
It doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, see, I have this. That's not a good way to start it off. It always ends up being bad. What else do we have?
Mosley does not even know about Crash's demise yet. He's unlikely to believe Gabriel.
Okay, so that sounds like maybe we need to actually talk to him.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You still have to ask. Okay. Let's see.
Crash is dead.
What are you talking about? I let him go yesterday.
Yeah, and I watched him die yesterday at St. Louis Cathedral.
At the cathedral? Guess he was trying to get a last-minute A train ticket, huh? Poor bastard.
I think you should go find the body at the morgue. He was killed by the voodoo cult. Crash said.
Crash said? Did he mention pink elephants, too?
Aren't you going to investigate?
7 billions. Did you actually see someone kill him?
No. Actually, I was with him when he died. Could have been poison, though.
Yeah, well, when they get the body in, they'll do a quick autopsy. Standard procedure. If it's anything other than an overdose, I'll get a report. But it won't happen. I know these guys. Lock them up overnight, and they tend to overdo it the next day.
Your professionalism is astonishing. Do you know anything about Rada drums?
No.
They're these African drums, and they're being used all over the French Quarter to send messages for the voodoo cartel.
Yeah, right. When them drums announce a blue light special at OK Mart, let me know.
OK Mart.
Do you know?
Okay.
How can I?
You still prove there's a legitimate get me a lead on.
Okay, so we still need to get a lead on the cult.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
Say what?
Ogun Badagri. It's a voodoo loa.
Speak English or shut up, Knight.
Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. Guess I'll take that as a no.
Let's see. Dambala. Hey, Kira, how you doing?
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
You mean gumbo?
No, I mean Dambala.
Never heard of it.
You know anything?
The only thing I know about snakes is
I don't like them. Okay.
Do you know?
I'm going to say I don't have anything more, but I can show him this now.
I took this tracing from a tattoo on Crash's chest. It's related to the underworld voodoo cult.
Yeah? What makes you think that?
It's what Crash said just before he died.
He was probably hallucinating from the drugs he OD'd on. Probably got that in the Navy or something.
No, I'm sure it's related. It's a snake seed. And
even if it were a signal of some sort, that doesn't prove that the murders were done by a legit voodoo cult.
Incoming ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now. You can ignore that. I'm snoozing them. I'm knocking out all this dialogue first, and then I'm going to
ask you about some stuff.
Head to Tulane.
You're the writer. Ask away.
How can I?
You still?
Okay, so we don't have that. I didn't think so. What can you tell me about the sales at Walmart? Hey, Chaucer. All right, so I'm gonna take him to the university, and we're gonna park him.
I'll be seeing you
in the professor's office. And next Tuesday, we'll pick up at that point. There we go. Tulane. We gotta go to here. There isn't anywhere else that opened up, right? No. Okay, so Tulane University. Just tired from the day. Well, I understand that. I'm exhausted. Oh, thank you, Echo.
Hey, Hot Ridge, what's a good word? Hot Ridge?
Uh-oh.
Ah. Oh, God, not again.
Okay. And we're going to end it on this cliffhanger until next next Tuesday, when we figure out what happened to Hartridge. You should make a spreadsheet of your own. Yeah, I know. All right. So let's